Hey, what's going on, guys? DJS here, CollectiveKicks.com. Wanted to bring you guys a detailed look and review of the reflective Air Jordan 13s that you can see right here. Have a couple other pairs of sneakers for comparative purposes that I'll show you guys as well. And I will do a reflective test for you guys here in a minute, as well as towards the end of the video, I'll have an on-foot section of these sneakers. Shout out to the people on Twitter for mentioning this to me. They mentioned as soon as I tweeted out a picture that I had these in hand, they said definitely do an on-foot section. So because of that tweet, definitely this is happening because of that person. So shout out to them. Shout out to you guys that that mention things like that to me just randomly. Appreciate it, because sometimes I just lose focus and totally forget. And I actually had enough time this day that I could actually do an on-foot section for you guys. So anyway, these things were something that people, like, I don't know if they liked them, hated them from the original images. Leave a comment, let me know how you guys feel about them. Do you guys think that they're ugly? Do you guys like them? Do you like aspects of them? Or are there things that you would change about them? To start off, honestly, for me, the thing that I would change, if I was in designing control, would be the infrared. To me, the infrared has no real placement on the sneaker. In my opinion, I would definitely gone just all black with the shoe. The other thing that would have been rad is the clear soles. If they really just would have mimicked the Air Jordan 3s, I think I would have been happy with that. But I'm not unhappy with what we ended up having here. I do think that the hits of the infrared does make the shoe pop a little bit more. It's just kind of odd for me at least, because of the silver is so kind of light and shiny. It just doesn't really flow together. If the silver was darker, maybe it would be a little bit better, or even better if there was no silver and they went with a matte black look as they did on the 3-Lab 5s. That's just me nitpicking. As usual, I like to give you guys kind of my thoughts on what I would have done differently. And I mean, obviously, some of you guys said, no, that would have been a horrible idea in some comments from previous videos, and I totally think that's cool. I mean, everybody has their own opinion. But if I would have done this shoe, I would have done this matte black instead, and then it wouldn't have been the two tones of really light silver, black, and then this vibrant infrared color. The infrared would have stood out more if this was the matte black. However, because they use this reflective material of this silver colorway, it actually makes these like way more reflective, and I'll show you guys that in the light test. Because if you haven't seen, I did a comparison video between those two and actually those three, and the silver ones by far are just super crazy reflective. That brings you to the point, or brings me, I guess, to the point of the price point of these sneakers. I'll show you guys the box. The price point was a shocker, because I had no idea that these things were going to go for $200. Like, I mean, I guess I shouldn't have been surprised, because the 3-Lab 5s were $225. But I mean, these were $225. But I like everything I see on this shoe. It's the black. I mean, it's simple. It's complicated. You see, it has a laser etched elephant print on it. Clear soles. Like, I just love everything about that sneaker. This one for $200, I just think the price is too high. That's personally how I feel. But the materials, obviously, as you saw in the box, it says PRM, which stands for premium. It would be considered a premium material, and because of that, the price point was kind of crazy. So let's go over the detailed look of the shoe up close for those that wanted to see this part. This kind of I don't know what type of material this is, and I'm not the one to ask, because I'm so bad at that type of stuff. It looks like kind of a almost a nappy suede, though. I mean, it looks good. It doesn't look bad, in my opinion. But it's just, it is what it is. So the fact that it's not bad, I guess, is a good point. This material is interesting, and you would have thought that there would have been more creasing involved in this because of all the grommets that they had to make for the 13s. But there's no creasing on that part. And the way that these are structured, comparison to the 3s, you won't see as much creasing, I don't think. Like, the creasing that you saw on the 3 is like right in this area, like right here, because of the reflective material. But I think that because of the way the shoe is actually structured, you won't have that much of a problem on these. You can see the Jordan logo right here, and then you have the tumbled black leather, and then the Jumpman on the tongue. Liner, kind of a neoprene-ish sort of liner, sort of like on the AJ11s. And through the inside of actually the tongue, or through the inside of the shoe, which is actually a little different. I've correct me if I'm wrong, but I should have pulled out another pair of my 13s and looked, because I think the other one's just a standard liner. The premium difference between these other ones, this one has the same sort of liner as this. The white ones have a white leather liner. And then this is what these ones are the ones that I thought normally the 13s have, just the regular liners. Those are the Raging Bulls there. Has a hologram on the back right here. The 23 has a cover over top of it, but there's a Jumpman with 23 on there. It actually looks like a 25 almost, but it's not. It's 23. And that's pretty much it. And there's a sole. How do you guys feel about the Air Jordan 13 soles? It's definitely one that I like. I know it's kind of a dope sole. I think it's dope at least. But with all just the crazy pods and whatnot. That's pretty much the shoe though. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stop it right here, and I'm going to start it back up and show you guys what the flash looks like. Alright guys, so check this out. This is how it looks with the reflective material. As you can see, this is crazy reflective comparison to some of the other shoes out here. So pretty wild how vibrant this is. Just makes it glow like crazy. That's wild, dude. I really do like this material. The price point again is kind of crazy. You can see the silver ones are the same way. These ones are much lighter than these ones. Just totally different ball game. And then if you look back in the history, did I just do that? I just dropped my 5. You can see that these ones kind of have that. It almost looks like a denim comparison to this. I mean, this is just like blinding. This is just it makes it look different. Like if you've never seen these with the flash on, it just makes them look gray. This looks like, I mentioned this in the past, it makes it look like a friggin' like these things are like flashlights. They're just so bright, dude. It's just crazy. But this is a full look at the comparison between them. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here though, and then go back into the regular mode. Alright guys, so anyway, I wanted to show you guys the rest of this and just show you the on-foot section right here. And this is with the flash on, and you can see that these things, again, just look like flashlights on your feet. It's pretty crazy when you hit light in the right areas, like they just glow like crazy, just like the 5 Lab 3s as you saw previously. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like the way that these look, or do you like the way they look better because of the reflectiveness? Again, my preference would have been if these were black. However, the reflectiveness looks crazy with the silver. So that's I guess it's a catch-22 there. But have a good one. Thank you guys for watching. And if you guys are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you guys like the video, please give it a thumbs up. We'll catch you guys later. Peace, guys.